Hello, welcome to English 106. I'm Sister Phelps, your instructor, and I'm really excited for this semester. I just wanted to start out by telling you a little bit about me. I grew up in Puyallup, Washington, and I'm the youngest of 5 children. I was raised in the church, and after high school, I went to college at BYU, Idaho. There I studied English education, and I was a copy editor on the Scroll newspaper staff on campus, and I also worked in the McKay Library in the Reading Center. I was a tutor there. It was there that I met my husband. The head of the Reading Center set us up, and even though we weren't supposed to date, she really encouraged us. We have now been married for 7 years, and we live in Clearfield, Utah. Right now, I am the Relief Society teacher in my ward. John and I have 4 children. We have Nettie, who's 6, Atticus, who's 4, Wesley, who's 2, and Millie, who's 1. As you can see, they're all very close in age, but we love them dearly, and they are a lot of fun. Some of the things that I enjoy are MASH. I know every episode by heart. I am a Seattle Seahawks fan. I love Harry Potter, and I'm a proud member of the Hufflepuff House. I enjoy picnics with my family, and even when it's crummy weather outside, we still have indoor picnics sometimes. And more than anything, I really just love spending time with my family. They really are my greatest joy. So, my love of reading and writing started from a very young age. Although I was shy, I was always a storyteller. My family would try to get me to talk by telling stories. Once I started to read and write, then I would write those stories down, and I quickly fell in love with creative writing. My favorite type of writing is creative nonfiction, which is really just talking about your own experiences. So my love of reading and writing began from a very young age. I was naturally shy, and to get me to talk, my relatives would ask me to tell stories. And once I learned how to read and write, then I started writing those stories down. When I was at BYU, Idaho, I learned about many different types of writing, and my favorite was creative nonfiction, which is writing about your own experiences. You will have the opportunity to do that this semester through the personal essay, which is my favorite unit, and I always look forward to that one. In your first semester of Pathway Connect, you learned several skills. You learned things like discipleship, time management, self-reliance, note-taking, researching, and many more. English 106 takes some of those skills and builds upon them to give you a strong academic foundation to carry you through your college experience, whether it's through BYU Idaho online or continuing somewhere else. If you find yourself apprehensive about taking an English course, you're in really good company. Many people really struggle with English, and you may feel like you have a really good handle on things. You may get into it and realize that maybe it's not as strong of a subject for you as you thought, or maybe you just have always really struggled. This course is designed to help students of varying levels be able to reach their academic potential, whether it's through BYU Idaho or another university. In this course, you will learn concepts like grammar, proper formatting for academic writing. You will participate in discussion boards, do some research. You will help fellow Pathway Connect students who are learning to speak English be able to speak more fluently. And you will also craft 5 of your own essays. The 3 greatest keys to success in this course are 1, to read instructions and announcements thoroughly, 2, to ask questions often and as they come up, and 3, to rely on the Spirit to be the true teacher. So the first one, reading announcements thoroughly, I can't stress this enough. The instructions are always throughout the course, but as we go, you may have other questions, and almost always those questions are answered in the announcements. Students who are really struggling typically are not reading the announcements. So please make sure that every single time you log in, check for those announcements. I will give you keys throughout the semester that will help you in each of your assignments. So please, please, please read the announcements. And then the second thing, ask questions as they come up. There's the question and conversations discussion board, just like in GS 120. You can also email me if you feel like it's more of a personal question, or if you just really don't feel comfortable with that discussion board sharing your question there. Either way is fine with me. And then the third thing, rely on the Spirit to be the true teacher. This is something that we learned about in GS 120, and we carry that into this course as well. I am an instructor. I'm a facilitator. I am not the real teacher. The assignments are designed for you to be able to work on them by yourself, but always, always invite the Spirit into your life, and I know that you'll be successful. So take some time to look around and get acquainted with the course. Send me an email or ask a question on the discussion board if you have any questions. I'm really excited to get to know you this semester, and I will see you in the classroom.